Then our next speaker is Mark van Oers, Innovation Director of Van Iperen International. We all know the political discussions about nitrogen emission, and actually Van Iperen has found a sustainable way to restore the nitrogen balance by turning biogas installations into high-tech fertilizer production locations. So Mark will tell us more about that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's working. First of all, we are very proud to have received today the second Innovation Award of this year. After receiving the Innovation Award of the Horticontact, today also the international version, the GreenTech Innovation Award. So we are very happy to have received this, and also very thankful to the jury. That's to start with. So my name is Mark van Oers. I was born and raised in the synthetical derived chemical fertilizer world. I work for the company Van Iperen International, which is part of the Van Iperen Group. The Dutch amongst us might know the Van Iperen Group as one of the market leaders in the Dutch greenhouse and arable industry. Our core business is fertilizers, chemically, synthetically derived fertilizers. They are essential in order to be able to feed the world. At least that's our vision. Without these high-tech fertilizers, we cannot grow sufficient food of sufficient quality in order to be able to grow enough food. However, we think that in the future nitrates should be produced in a more sustainable way. We are convinced it should be more circular, and we are convinced that we can do that with a significant reduction of carbon and nitrogen emission. Just like was mentioned before, nitrogen in the Dutch market is a very hot topic, but not only in the Netherlands. Wherever in the world where you face a lot of intense dairy production, pig production, poultry production, there is a nitrogen issue. With GreenSwitch in the future, we hope to be able to be part of the solution. As a start, I will show you a short movie, so that allows me to be a little bit quiet about the technology, and then I go more into details. Hopefully it works. I don't hear a sound.
Not so very long ago, all farms were mixed farms. At that time, the nitrogen cycle of livestock farming and crop farming was balanced. Farmers faced the challenge to feed a growing world population. Mineral fertilizers played a major role in their success. Farmers specialized. Mixed farms disappeared. The nitrogen cycle got disrupted. Today, livestock farming creates manure surplus, and nitrogen emissions harm the environment. At the same time, growers need to reduce their carbon footprint. Agriculture, on the other hand, still needs large amounts of fertilizer. At Van Iperen International, we have found a sustainable way to restore the balance. We turn biogas installations into high-tech fertilizer factories. This is how it works. In a biogas installation, we strip the ammonium from the liquid fraction of the manure. Then, bacteria turn the ammonium into liquid nitrate fertilizer. So in essence, we turn nitrogen from manure into a crystal clear fertilizer. The GreenSwitch production process has a close to zero carbon footprint. This has groundbreaking consequences. Growers of fruit and vegetables can significantly reduce their carbon footprint, and at the same time, restore the nitrogen cycle by using GreenSwitch fertilizers. We're eager to offer a completely sustainable high-end fertilizer range for greenhouses and open field fertigation. GreenSwitch is not just an idea, it's reality, and it's beginning now.
So as an innovation director, you're always very happy with the marketing department that is able to translate more chemical stuff in a very easy way and present it like that. So GreenSwitch process is developed based upon the technology of pure green agriculture, and pure green agriculture is our partner in this trajectory. What we do is that we would like to connect the different sectors. So we have issues at the poultry farms, the dairy farms and the pig farms based on nitrogen. We have challenges At the other side, the greenhouses, we would like to reduce the CO2 emission. And third but not least, we also have in the manure processing industry, the farmers of the cows, the pigs and the poultry, they are more and more forced to process their manure. But processing manure from business case point of view is still very expensive. So what we like to do is to connect all these kind of sectors. So helping the manure to be processed in a more economical way, supporting horticulture to be able to reduce their CO2 footprint, and also the livestock farmers, of course, they will profit from the better processed manure in the end. So connecting the sectors is for us of utmost importance. So what do? I try to go one step deeper if it comes to chemical. What we would like to do is to take out the ammonium from the manure. Nothing new there. But if you know a little bit about greenhouse fertilization, you know that nitrates is far more important than ammonium. Our technicians back there, they always try to avoid ammonium as much as possible. So we need to have nitrate. And there we have the support of millions and millions of nitrifying bacteria that are supporting us on everyday basis. So they turn this ammonium into nitrates, with as a result a close to zero carbon footprint, with as a result more circular approach, because otherwise part of this nitrogen will be lost from the agricultural cycle. Last but not least, also nitrogen emission reduction. That's also very important. These are the main USPs in the European market. Outside Europe, we are also in Australia, in Japan, but also in the Americas, we already registered this product for organic farming. So this is the first nitrate-based products that could be used for organic farming in these areas. In Europe, European law, European legislation does not yet allow us to do that. So I already mentioned pure green agriculture. So the technology is based on their know-how. Van Iperen International, who is the partner to commercialize and industrialize this concept around the world in close cooperation with Pure Green. And Van Iperen, which celebrates their 100th anniversary this year, is the partner in the Netherlands who will go to the Dutch greenhouses. So as a result, today we have a first potassium nitrate solution. Tomorrow we hope to be able to produce nitric acid. And from nitric acid, we can supply within 2 to 3 years from now, we hope to be able to supply it within 2 to 3 years from now, a complete package of nitrate fertilizers as clean, as transparent as currently the high-tech growers are using. So where are we? The way forward. The first demonstration plant is active. We received recently 5.4 million euro of subsidies from the Dutch government. So also they believe in this concept. So based upon that, we will be able to transfer around 700, 750 tons of nitrogen in the coming years, in the coming 2 years, into nitrate fertilizers. We have made some calculations. If the entire Dutch greenhouse market would switch from synthetically derived nitrates to organically derived nitrates, like we're just mentioning, nothing will change in their day-to-day management. However, we save around 3,000 tons of nitrogen emission, which is 10 to 15% of the target that Dutch agriculture has until 2030. And next to that, we will also save around 0.2 megatons of CO2 emission. So that's in short who we are as GreenSwitch and what we are doing within this concept. We see that with the award that we again received today, that especially the greenhouse market is really embracing the concept. Next to that, also we have a lot of contacts in the manure processing industry. Also there, it is much embraced. From the different provinces in the Netherlands, we see positive reactions. We hope that also the politicians in The Hague soon will have a listening ear towards us. Because a big threat in the Netherlands is the reduction of the cattle, the reduction of the poultry, and the reduction of the pigs because of the nitrogen problem. But reduction of animals is not the only solution. GreenSwitch and many other ideas that are currently under development or already being developed also might contribute. So I herewith invite the Dutch politicians in The Hague also to come to our first facility in Hardenberg. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mark. Again, congratulations with the Innovation Award, and I will see you also back for the Q&A in 10 minutes.
Yeah, thanks.